Okay, family, so I wanted to come back in really quickly. I know y'all are looking for the Dear Thick Chick, and it is coming next week because I only have two emails that I mean, I got more than 2 emails, but I only have 2 that, you know, really warrant me doing a video on. So I'm going to wait until next week, and hopefully I have more Dear Thick Chicks. So again, if you guys want me to answer, give you a little bit of advice, and you guys can get our family members' advice here on, you know, down in the comment section. Be sure to email me at dearthickchick@hotmail.com. Please keep your emails to at least a paragraph or 2, because I'm going to be reading them verbatim on you know, the video or whatever. So do that for me. Email me at dearthickchick@hotmail.com using the hashtag DearThickChick in the subject line if you want some advice. Okay, look for the video next week. But what I wanted to come and talk about is the situation that's going on here in Alabama, okay, in my state, about 45 minutes away from where I live, in the next city over. This chick named Katera Lewis, or whatever the hell her name is, she's a 26-year-old woman who left her 1-year-old child in the care of an 8-year-old boy while her and her roommate went to the club. Let me give you a little bit of rundown. Katera Lewis is 26. I'm not really sure how old her roommate is, but her roommate had, Katera only has one child. I think a lot of people were misunderstanding. Katera Lewis only has 1 child. Her roommate has 5 children, and the 8-year-old was one of the children of her roommate, okay? Because Katera only had the 1 child, and she was 1 year old. So Katera and her roommate decided that they wanted to go to the club, okay? And they wanted to go to the club so damn bad to the point where they left the 8-year-old in charge of all the children, who ranged in the ages from 2 to 8. He was the oldest, 8 years old. From 1 to 6, okay? Decided that they wanted to leave this little boy in charge of all of these children. Okay, and what's even more crazy about this damn story is the fact that I believe that they probably told the little boy, and this of course is all alleged here, that I'm saying, I mean, it's not alleged that this little child is dead now, but I'm assuming she probably said, you know, if they start acting up, whoop them, or some shit like that. And while they were going to the club, apparently the 1-year-old was crying because she's 1 year old. Apparently the 1-year-old was crying, and the 8-year-old got frustrated and started beating the baby. He beat her so bad to the point where she had blunt force trauma to her head, and they said some of her organs were badly damaged and bruised, okay? He beat the little girl, and he put her back in her crib, I guess after he beat her to the point where she stopped crying or whatever. Now, once he did all that, now mind you, the mama and the roommate are still out at the clubbing. They get home at 2 o'clock in the morning. Neither one of them went to check on these children to make sure the children were okay. They never once called to check on the children or anything. Mind you, it doesn't fucking matter. An 8-year-old, you leaving any children under the age of, hell, 15, 16 at a house by their damn self for a couple of hours, hell, especially up there. I mean, Birmingham ain't no horrible place, but an 8-year-old in charge of fucking children, that is a child himself, okay? And they get home 2 o'clock in the morning. Neither one of them decides to go and check on these children, okay? So they go to sleep, and the next morning, I guess once they done had, you know, they night sleep after a night of fucking partying, Katera goes in there to, I guess, see about the 1-year-old, go and get her out of crib or whatever, and that's when she found the child unresponsive in her crib. And mind you, the police say that they didn't get a phone call from her until 10:30 that morning. They probably was trying to gather up a lie about what they was going to tell them happened, okay? And the police, they even said, the coroner said, now, when they got home at 2 a.m., if they would have called 911, the paramedics, then if she would have been a mother, number one, and not even left her children at home by themselves with an 8-year-old, none of this would have happened. But if she would have got home at 2 a.m. and went and checked on the child and saw that she was unresponsive and called the paramedics, then they said it's a possibility that they could have saved the child because the child was there for an extended period of time. Those injuries, you know, she succumbed to her injuries. Now, what's pissing me off even more is the fact that they have charged this 8-year-old baby boy with murder. Now, a lot of people are saying that he's 8 years old. He know right from wrong. I get it. But we need to understand and remember that this child is 8 years old, okay? He was left in the care of these children by himself. Now, I'm not contesting that this child needs some sort of, he needs to be in some sort of care where he's getting some sort of treatment or something, okay? Because that's not normal to beat a child to the point where you kill them. But at the same time, the mother, they charged her with manslaughter, okay? I guess because no, she needs to be charged with murder. The children now are in, well, this particular child, I don't know about the other ones, but this particular child is in the care of Department of Human Resources, and he has been charged with murder. Keep in mind, this child is 8 years old. Okay, and his mother Katera, the babies that got killed, mother Katera has been charged with manslaughter. No, I think the mother should be charged with murder. Now, as far as the roommate is concerned, her ass needs to be charged with something too. As of right now, the sources don't say whether or not the roommate was charged with anything, but they both, Katera needs to be charged with murder, and the roommate, hell, both of them probably need to be fucking charged with fucking murder. The roommate, they both, and they also both need to be charged with child neglect. Period, point blank, exclamation points. Because anybody who sits there and feels like a club is more important than their damn... family, I've never been a person... Like I said, I've probably been in a club twice in my entire life. I want somebody to explain to me, what the fuck is it about the club that is so damn just popping? I know some people who have to go to the club every single weekend. Not one day out of the weekend. I'm talking about Friday, Saturday, and goddamn it, if they open Sunday, they gotta go there too. I want to know, what is it so goddamn popping about the club to the point where you just gotta go and leave your damn children at the home by themselves. And this, I'm pretty sure this shit happens all the time. Not with children getting killed by, you know, the other children that's babysitting them, but I'm pretty sure the parents leave their damn babies in the bed all night while they go to the club. You probably got some parents that'll sit there and put their damn kids to sleep and truck their ass on down to the club thinking, oh, they'll be asleep the whole time I'm at the club. So and matter of fact, that's happened before, where this lady left the children at home by themselves. The house caught on fire and the kids died inside of the house. I can't begin to even fathom. Somebody explain to me, like I said, because I'm not a club. But somebody needs to explain to me, what is it about the fucking club that's so awesome and amazing to the point where a person would need or want to leave their children home by themselves so they can go to the club. You see the same stinking motherfuckers in the club every fucking day doing nothing. So, and then not only that, the girl had the audacity. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read y'all some of the shit that she wrote on her timeline, because like I said, she lives here in Alabama. So of course I typed in her name into the search thing on Facebook, and it pulled up her Facebook profile, of course. And the bitch trying to make it seem like, now this was before they charged her ass with the murder. Okay, I guess after they did a investigation, I don't exactly know. But let me read y'all exactly what this motherfucker wrote. Like she just all kinds of sympathetic and shit like that. You not, okay? You not. This is what she wrote. I feel my body giving up on me. She said, can't eat, sleep, stomach empty, mind wondering. Like hell. Why would and did you make me? I'm reading it like this motherfucker wrote it. So it's not like I'm trying to be funny or I'm talking over myself. I'm reading it how she wrote it. I'm going to read it exactly how she wrote it. Let me start over. I feel my body giving up on me. Can't eat, sleep, stomach empty, mind wondering. Like hell, why would and did you to make her from me? She was my first and only baby, my mini me, my life, my world. I went through hell, just J-U-Z, the number 2, get pregnant. On top of that, I went through hell during my pregnancy and labor and delivery. She was frightening. She was frightening during birth to stay here. Frightening. Not fucking fighting. She was frightening through birth to stay here with me after a year. Somebody took her life. Why? Kelsey Lewis, that's the baby's name, was just a sweet girl who liked to have fun, play, and get into ever little thing she loved. To be under me, no matter what, W-A-T, I'm doing. She was mama baby. When you see me, you see her. Kelsey was and is my life. Still can't believe you are gone. I still hear your voice. Hard to sleep since this happened. Only if it was me instead of you. I'm going to be a same. I'm not going to be the same anymore. Without you, Kelsey Bug. It's nothing nobody can say or do to try to make me feel better. I keep asking, can they bring you back and take me instead? Now, mind you, I'm not, the way I was talking, that was how that bitch typed this shit. Okay, and yes, I call her a bitch. Because I feel some type of way about this shit because that baby was 1 year old. But you got your funky ass on Facebook typing all this shit out like you really gave a fuck. Because if you gave a damn about your child, you would have been at home with her instead of out in the fucking club. Okay? And leaving your child in the care of a child who is 8 years old. And now your child is dead. An innocent child is dead and you have an 8-year-old who has been charged with murder. But you on there trying to play like you cared so much about your damn baby. And I don't want nobody to sit there and try to say, well, maybe she did love her, but she just made a bad decision. I understand that people try to be the angel in the situation. But this is some fucked up shit. And we have an 8-year-old that's been charged with the murder because a mama decided that she wanted to carry her funky ass to the damn club. A mama who can't write a fucking legible sentence without using those fucking words, typing like a fucking 12-year-old in high school. You know how they type with all those fucking just, and you can't even know how to use fucking proper words in a sentence. This motherfucker types how she talk. It's disturbing. And it's disgusting. I'm sorry. This is a sad situation, family. And now her ass is out on bond because she been charged with manslaughter. And now this 8-year-old child been charged with murder. And he's in the custody of the Department of Human Resources. I wonder where those other children are. Because they need to remove all of them from the house. Because if you can leave your damn children at home like that, motherfucker, that ain't the first time you done did it. And it probably ain't going to be the fucking last time you do it. So they need to take them all. Because that was the last child, that was the only child Katara had, but the roommate, the one whose son it was that did this, they need to take all her children away from her and give them to competent family members or something like that. I'm not saying they need to put the children in foster care or anything like that, but they need to give those children to competent people who want children and who can care for those children, because obviously your mind ain't there yet. Even though you got an 8-year-old and you got these other small children, you are not fit to be a mother. Period, point blank, exclamation point. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this story down in the comment section. You can type it in Google if you haven't heard about it. 8-year-old baby, 8-year-old kills 1-year-old, Birmingham, Alabama, or something like that. You can type it in. It's national news. It's been on CNN. It's been on every damn news station. It's been on Nancy, everything that you can think of. It's been on. So I'm pretty sure you can type it into Google and you will see it. But let me know what you think about this down in the comment section below, and I will talk to you guys soon.